I am Reverend George Matthias Wallo Jr. I am the acting manager of Radio Paraclete. Radio Paraclete is located in Banga. Banga is the headquarters for the Catholic Diocese of Banga. The mission of Radio Paraclete, as you can see, they say, is the voice of peace and reconciliation. So we are into evangelization, to carry on evangelization on the radio. Before the elections, which the first election was on October 10, 2023, and by then the bishop was in Rome. So he sent me a text on WhatsApp. He said, Reverend, can you please look after the guys at the radio station, the workers here, to look after them so that they cannot be carried away by politicians, giving them money so that they cannot spoil the image of the radio. The first thing I did was I was able to call them together, all the workers at the radio. I called them, I sat down for a meeting. I told them our mission here at Radio Paraclete is to promote peace in Liberia. It's not to cause division. So I beg you, please, we should do what our motto says. It's a voice of peace and reconciliation. So during the election, or prior to the election, we used to conscientize people about peace. This peace that we are enjoying, we need to continue this peace. We have more humanitarian groups coming on the radio to conscientize the people in the community about peace, so that people cannot go into violence. We don't want to go into violence anymore. So on the radio, we play songs, especially these traditional Liberian songs that speaks of peace.
Women program has been here, but it's been down for a little while, and then we decided to bring it out back. Our women program is all about educating girls, inviting women from the health sector, the various sectors in the government, talk about women, girls' education, their importance in the society, and so many things.
Women's program, we've been talking about it on the radio, how women are involved in some activities or in a society, how women participate in society, and what are some things they can do. We see this day in our society, women's voice are not heard. Yes, mostly everything are men. So we decided to bring this program on the radio so that women's voice can be held on the radio. Yeah, that problem are affecting them, so they can bring it out, we discuss it on the radio.
Also, the work can only be transformed if we, the young people, are willing to cooperate and solve all of the problems concerning our country, and we can be a better future leader tomorrow when we are able to follow the footsteps of others who have impacted the nation worldwide. And as a campus-based journalist, this is the practical aspect that we are learning from here. We will be out there and we will apply what we are learning here today.
I attended a meeting here first at Radio Paraclete and was talking about journalism and also public speaking. As I said the other time, you know, not everyone can go to the CINSA, yeah. So, as for me, I told people I'm actually interested, you know, in the public speaking because I find it difficult that, you know, sometimes I catch hard time among friends and people, you know, to speak well. So that I see it better to have an interest in public speaking.
As it related to my dream, I was dreaming to become a priest. And that is which I was like, I switched that I don't want to become a priest again based on some fact of the universe, based on the atmosphere, the way I see some things, you know, and because of what I want to go into. And actually I sent to teach, and my teaching is based on music. I do music, that is, I teach through music, and I teach other people, physically, mentally. And my dream is, I think of the Radio Paraclete family to be very great, and for Radio Paraclete to be a very great station in Liberia, not just a station of being part of the quantity but quality. That is to reach out there, even above Liberia, not only in Liberia, to reach above other countries that is releasing when the state radio station is not like here busy, like Radio Paraclete should take their place. And for Liberia, Liberia is very peaceful. We the citizens, we are trying to be very peaceful. And like for our going election, we all know this lot.
Yeah, the radio station first came about when, through the instrumentality of the bishop of the diocese, Bishop Anthony Falaboa. He thought it wise that because he have limited number of priests, he could still evangelize to a larger number of persons using the media. He being a communicator also, decided that he writes and seek help to establish this radio station. He tried to contact people, and he was able to get to SIGNIS and in Rome, through whom we were able to get all the materials that we are using now for the radio station. So that was the initial aspect, and he wrote some projects, proposals to them, and they redirected to those who could help, and through them, they bought the material even and transported them to Liberia. This radio station, especially a neutral one like this, a Catholic radio station, draws a lot of people's attention to listen to it. So everything that comes from it, people take it seriously. So with that, we are able to pass on, like the Catholic Justice and Peace, they have a program there to explain the law to the people. That prevents them from falling into crimes. I dream a lot about a lot of things, the first and foremost, to see to it that the radio station extends to almost all part of the country, if not everywhere. Because although we cover a large coverage, but we still have much to do because it's a mountainous line. So you have some places that people don't still monitor the radio station. So increasing the tower and increasing the antenna will also help in that means, improving the materials and improving reinforcing the power system will also help with that. And then improving to the social media aspect of the station will also help in that, and it will help to improve and boost the capacity of the station so that it can extend to a lot of people and meet a lot of other individuals who don't have access to it at the moment.
People believe the radio. Once something goes through the radio, they believe it, especially a Catholic radio station, you know. By the grace of God, we have credibility as a church, despite our weaknesses and our fallings and whatever. When it comes from the church, the Catholic Church, and it's a Catholic radio station, people say it is true. This radio station must make a difference. If you look up on the wall, you will see it's the voice of the Radio Paraclete, the voice of the Holy Spirit, the voice of peace and reconciliation. Brothers and sisters of the Noble Order of Knights of St. John, I urge you to use your energy. You have a lot of power. I will take you down a little bit into your history. You have a lot to offer to society, to the church, and to society. I urge you today, on this first Sunday of Advent, as you hold up your convention, to use all your energy, your education, your influences, your resources, all your gifts to work for peace, justice, and reconciliation in Liberia.
Yes, sometimes we can use these radios. We can use the radios to address this disease. For example, this TB and leprosy and the Buruli asthma. We can use the radios. Some of our healthcare here, they can go to the radio station. Then from there they can teach people. When you see 1, 2, 3, please come here. Maybe could be a leprosy, or could be Buruli asthma, or can be TB. So they can use even the radios, yes, to communicate and to teach people, and that's about the disease they can use.
Radio ELSM must come back. In Jesus' precious name. Amen. Radio ELSM, we want radio here. While it is true and correct that we want to liaise or partner with Radio Paraclete, it is also true and correct that we want to have our own radio here. While we expect Brother Wallow and other people to come here at our radio station to train these children. That's the reason why we have sent them even to radio, how do you call this place? Same way. And we are trying to even send them as far as radio Nimba. You know, journalism is very important and also risky if you don't know it. It's important when you disseminate credible information that can help a country. It's dangerous when you disseminate information that can create problem or chaos in the country.
My name is Esther Nyama Walker from the Diocese of Banga, a Cali woman. I am the Mother of the Year. We are appealing to our partners to help our radio station Paraclete. We need to see it improve better than what it is. The economists, the radio station don't have a budget. The children, you see them working there, they are sacrificing their time. The church don't have stipend for them. Things are difficult. Our partners, our friends should please see reason to join us and help Paraclete. Most of the children that work there need to go to school. They can offer us scholarship. We appreciate it, that they shouldn't be only on a microphone, that they can go to school and improve and learn, become a better citizen of Liberia, because we say, move your heart to war, move your heart from violence, move your heart from harassment, intimidation. So we must keep them somewhere that they will be focused, that they will not think back again. Because when they are frustrated, they will definitely look back. So I'm appealing to our Cali friends out there in the diaspora and everywhere around the world to please see Paraclete, that the young children that are working at Paraclete, they are volunteer, they are not working for money, but we need them to go to school. Those are some of the priorities we need. Let them go to school, let them improve their life.
Before I got disabled, I was a technician. I used to be electrician and power plant operator. One of the major programs I listen to every morning is this, what I call it?
Good morning, folks.
Morning folks. Good morning, folks. I listen to them. Then every Sunday morning, I listen to God Appreciation, where the regular producer of that program is Emmanuel Kekra, and him and I always chatting. Then I would send requests to all my friends and things. And the major thing is, with the radio station, especially Paraclete, that I can travel to different areas, they help my people to know that I'm still living. Because sometimes they do see me and they will just feel that something happened to me. But with the radio station, they will always listen to me. So I'm very grateful to the radio station. They keep me informed with the radio station. When anything is happening, most of that they are the first person to get there to inform you. For instance, there's a confusion somewhere in this community. The radio station will inform you. Please keep away from this community. There's a confusion or something is going on wrong. They inform you, especially we that cannot see, visually impaired people. The radio station inform us of anything that is happening in the community.
The Press Club of St. Mary's has gone to various schools to establish their press, such as God's Divine Blessing High School, Bethel Foundation High School, and we are working on establishing a press in the Levi H. Martin Baptist High School. In the past year, the Press Club has established a high school hour at Radio St. every Saturday from 10 to 11 o'clock a.m. And we have also gone to some historical places like Batawi, Bon County. During that event, we went to Radio Paraclete and presented on the topic peer pressure and some happenings in our school. The Press Club has a dream of, number 1, having a press advocacy. Number 2, having more press jackets, etc. in order to identify the press on occasions. Over the past year, the Press Club was invited to many occasions to represent the school. With the help of advocates and press jackets, we will be recognized as press from the school during occasions. Our invited guests, we kindly ask you for your support towards the Press Club of this institution in order to see our dreams come true. Our invited guests, press members, administrative staffs, health club members, fellow students,
distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am Samuel Moba.
Yeah, Paraclete is one of my favorite in terms of broadcasting, balancing the news. NASA, one-sided, they are with all that come to for their voice to be heard. And I'm also from the Catholic Bible in terms of where I got my education from the 80s. And I like the environment, and I like those guys that work at the radio station. They are open to everyone. The recommendation is to buttress the efforts of the young people there and improve their journalism skill, help them to have a little daily allowance that can help them, because I can go on the radio most often, talk. When I go home, the family hungry. It's just to help them. It can be so many money or so many, anything that has to do with like huge amount given to them, but something that will help them to buttress them so that their broadcast can be balanced and credible.